Hello everyone, my name is Magda. Welcome to my channel. Today is Saturday, so I will be recording a game with commentary. And I've chosen, for today's game, I have chosen a base level game with France. So France base level on board E. And the lucky spirit to play against France base level is Sharp Fangs with his aspect Unconstrained. Alright, let's go ahead and set up the game. We need board E. And we need Sharp Fangs Unconstrained. It is a difficulty 2 game, so let's see how it goes. Alright, we are starting off with mountains. Okay. Before I start, I just wanted to say, so unconstrained, the difference between unconstrained and regular Sharp Fangs is that for unconstrained, you cannot convert his presence to beasts, as you can do with Sharp Fangs without the aspect. But you can prepare a beast element every turn, and every turn that you do not prepare a beast, you can add this beasts to the board. Another difference also is that ranging hunt targets lands with blight, which is different for the regular Sharpie, which you cannot target lands with blight. So that is the main difference between these two. I have with Sharp Fangs, I like Sharp Fangs, it's quite strong. I play him more or less the same, whether it's regular Sharpie or unconstrained. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So I usually play growth option 2 and 3, and I usually will pick a card first to see what if my plans change based on the card I pick. Ideally, I want to pick a card which has both plant and animal. Yeah, what else? Yeah, and then yeah, and try and use ranging hunt as much as possible. So I'm going to start off with picking a card. Okay, unfortunately, none of our cards have both animal and plant, or beast and or animal and plant elements. But 3 of them have either one of them. Let me see. What can we do? Maybe the option now is maybe to get Gift of Power. Or should we do Lure of the Unknown? If we play Lure of the Unknown, we can already gather this Explorer out of here, so that way they don't build. Maybe that's the best. Usually I would try and go and pick hit the threshold, the second threshold, so I can do already damage. But right now this land 5 is a little bit far from my beasts, so that's not gonna work. I don't know what will happen in land 2. I think for now I'm just gonna let it blight unless I get a nice defense card. I don't know. So I'm gonna just go for playing Lure, and maybe I can play Terrifying Chase. It's not the best combination, but yeah, it is what it is. So we're gonna Sharp Fangs prepares a beast. So for next turn we have a beast. I'm gonna gather this Explorer away. Maybe I can already start moving my beast. I'm gonna leave the beast there, because then I can add another beast and do damage if needed. Wetlands, okay. Okay, unfortunately I'm not in any of this presence, but I can already, let's push this guy out, because then it helps with the what do you call it? With them not exploring inland. So okay, next again we are going to add so I'm leaving land 2, but I do have a problem in 2 lands, so I could apply ranging hunt in either one. But let's pick a card first. Okay, Inflame the Fires of Life is nice because it has both plant and animal, so I'm going to do that. We are going to add a presence. Unfortunately, I can only add it in the jungle. I want to play Inflame and then probably use it to put a strife under the town here. And then we could maybe I'm gonna play to near the jungle. Do I need I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna add the beast yet. I think we're good. What is this doing? This is doing 1 damage. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So ranging, I'm gonna destroy this explorer because I'd rather they don't build here and they can build inland 8 because then they can ravage it. And I hit the threshold here, so I can add both a strife and a disease. Okay, but here after the ravage step on each board, if no blight was added on this board, add a town to the highest number land with no invaders. So good thing is we're adding a blight, so this is not going to happen. In each land, 1 damage per beast. Unfortunately, we don't have invaders in beast. Add a Dahan to land with 2 or more Dahan. We can do that here. Why not? Yeah, there is our blights. I am hoping they don't explore in sands because I have a little bit of a problem in land 1. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, so they explore in jungle next. The good thing is I can destroy one of the explorers. I think I can explore this. Is much better to not to explore. I can destroy the explorer at the coast, mainly because I can, in the next turn, I can destroy it with ranging hunt here or prevent the build. But this is easier to control land 7 than land 3. So this is going to be destroyed here. Here I'm going to add both a beast and a disease, so that's taken care of. Okay, so I don't know if we can hit the threshold. I think we can hit the threshold, but let's pick a card. Okay, it's nice to have hazards. Yeah, none of them have both plant and animal again, but so then I have to choose between the 3. Either do I want to get energy, gift of living energy, get more beasts, or get more in the coastal land, add badlands and beasts. I think I prefer the hazards because then I can put whatever I want. And then we're gonna add a presence. Unfortunately, I'm still just adding in the jungle. I need to spread out some more. I'm gonna add more of the beasts. We have 2 beasts. And we're going to... What do I need? I need, I think, another animal for me to hit ranging hunt. Okay. It's a little bit useless because then I'm not really using the prey, but that's fine. And then I'm going to push that here. Slowly make our way to the sands. Yeah, not... Yeah, it's a little bit useless. Or should we... I'm gonna... Okay, let's do that here. Add more... I'm not gonna move my presence there. On each board, add a blight to a land with towns and cities, and you may prevent this by paying. I don't know how much I need to pay. How much do I need to pay, actually? 1 energy. I can afford 1 energy. In each land with disease, 1 damage to each invader and 1 damage to each Dahan. Okay. All right. That's fine. In each spirit may add one Dahan into one of its lands with Dahan. Okay, here. That's nice. I don't like it when there's one single Dahan next to a city because there's an event card that uh, that changes this Dahan into towns. But okay, let's see. So that's destroyed. Jungle. Okay. Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna add it here because it's easier to destroy. The good thing is in land 1 that will be destroyed. I'm gonna add a beast here. That means I have to do the damage here next turn. I think I'm gonna reclaim because I'm not sure if what card I will get. I think for now I will still pick a miner. Okay, I have elemental. Oh, I have also got a Pact of the Joint Hunt. I'm gonna take this because it has both jungle and an animal. Maybe it was nice to take elemental bone, but I like cards that actually do something. So we're gonna add a presence here, and the goal is to do damage here. I can only do 2 damage, but so maybe I can use the prey so they don't build also in the next turn. And then what should we do? What do I need? I need something with plants. So let's play this card I just picked because then I can do damage in land 1 and actually hit the threshold for the second innate power. So we're gonna do this damage. I'm not gonna move any presence. We're gonna do 2 damage. Unfortunately, I don't have a Dahan. I'm going to finish pushing. I'm gonna play also Prey on the builders so they don't build in land 7, so next turn I don't have a problem. On each board in the land with the most towns, replace 2 towns. Okay, unfortunately I think this is the only one. Okay, it's making it harder. Okay, I know I said don't build, but okay, let's do that. When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend 2. That's perfect. I might be able... Oh, I forgot I had a city here. We still need to take care of the city. Oh, mountains. Talking of the devil. There we go. Okay. So we need to do something here. Oh. I'm gonna... This is the only thing I can do here, and I can destroy this city. Okay, we need to push some of this Dahan here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. And, yeah, I can destroy one of the beasts. Oh, that hurts. Okay, we need to start working on the mountains, especially the one with the blight already. Should we... I'm gonna pick a card. Another miner. Oh, defense 6. Perfect. So I'm taking that because it has... Nature's Resilience has plant and animal, so that's always nice. We're gonna put that soon. I think I'll pick a major. Let's play hazards. Let's play... let's gather this town away from here. Oh, I don't hit the threshold here, so this is not great. So let's pick this, maybe. The unfortunate thing... Okay, maybe I can still do... How is ranging hunt? Okay, that's okay. Yeah. So we're gonna lure this town here. And then we're gonna gather this Dahan and destroy the town. And maybe already start prepping for this. Should I move my presence there? Okay, let's move our presence there. We can destroy. Okay, for the rest of this turn. Okay, we don't have anything in the in the jungle ravaging, so that's fine. We can destroy 2 explorers among lands with Dahan, with beasts, so that's fine. When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend 2. Okay. In each land with that defend 3, it's not really helping us. Here. Okay. Well, so the good thing is they're not exploring inland 1, but the bad thing is they will be putting a town here. Okay, it is fine. Let's resolve this problem here. How are we with the fear? Not the greatest. I think I'm gonna try and go for a major power. Okay, we have Blazing Renewal, but I don't have any presences left. I have Irresistible Call. I also have Winds of... Irresistible Call might be nice. If I... Not so much for land 2. How much energy do I have? Maybe Winds of Atrophy could be nice for the defense. It'd be nice to get Dahan there. I don't think I have anything with Dahan, unless I can push. Can I push Dahan with this card? Okay. I'm gonna pick that. What should we get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of Lure of the Unknown. I know it served me well, but yeah. Let's add... Oh, we have 2 beasts to add. And we're gonna add... where can we add our... I'm just piling... presences. What should we do? So I said maybe this, and then I can push Dahan into land 4, and the next turn I can defend it. I can also do damage, so let's do damage. I can do 4 damage. That is unfortunate. I cannot do more. And then let's push this beast to be more central. And then this was going to be defended there. Okay. Okay, we need moon. So what do we have? Cost 4. Okay, I always go for the one that I can get rid of, because this is one of those cards that if you don't get rid of the event card, it will keep on coming back. So, cost is 4 energy per player. I am rich. And I do have moon. So let's go for transmute the worst. I can discard this and pay 2 energy. And then we can add a beast. Let's add the beast more centrally here. On half of the boards rounding up, add a disease to land with both Dahan and invaders. Do I have that? I don't, so I don't add anything. Each spirit with at least 2 Dahan among its lands gains 1 energy. Oh, I do gain energy. Great. Explore does not affect coastal lands. Lands with disease are not a source of exploring. Okay. It could be coastal lands. It could be sands. Okay, unfortunately it's here, but the other sands does not work. Unfortunately, I think I have to put it here. Or should we add the town? Maybe the town might be... Yeah, okay, fine. Let's just leave that problem here. Okay, and then we're gonna push this Dahan here. Then we're gonna defend this next turn. Unfortunately, they're building another city here. It's like you're trying to quell one, another one is open. How are we doing with the fear? Alright. Should we try another major power? What can I give up? Okay, fine. Let's try another major power. Maybe it would be nice to get Pent-Up Calamity. Okay, we have infestations of venomous spiders, which is quite nice and can get a lot of fear. So I'm gonna go for that. I think I can actually hit the threshold, so that is really nice. I'm going to get rid of Terrifying Chase. So we're going to play Infestations and Winds of Atrophy. I do hit Raging Hunt. So let's do first thing here. And then I am going to, like, maybe let's do that. It'd be nice to get this beast closer to land 6, which I want to play Ranging Hunt into. Unfortunately, I don't get that much. Wait, do I get... Oh no, I would have... Let me think about this. Actually, let's go back, because I can actually hit. I like the infestations. Okay, it's okay. Plan changes. Okay, here because this hits threshold, then I would play it on a land 4 instead. So unfortunately, they will beat here, but I can use Winds of Atrophy. So my plans changed a little bit. We're gonna add a beast. Actually, no, we can add a disease. Then they don't build. Oh, that is perfect. We're gonna do damage here. And the cool thing is I'm gonna add beasts, push the beasts to land 4. So then I have at least 4 beasts there when I play infestations. And every time that they skip an action, unfortunately it's just once, they will do damage. That is cool. And I get a lot of fear. Maybe I will hit land. I need 4 more fear to hit. The threshold. Okay, its spirit chooses. Okay, I don't want to do I want to discard? Actually, I don't want to discard. So I'm just gonna pick 1, destroy a presence, and lose 1 energy. Beasts don't prevent builds. Oh, that is unfortunate. But I do get a fear. On each board with 5 or more Dahan, remove 1 blight in a land with Dahan. Okay. Each player chooses a different land with beasts, 1 damage per. Let's do. We can destroy that. Each player may push up to 3 explorers stand from a land. This is perfect. Then they don't build here. Let's put it in our land here. I might actually win soon because if you're gonna skip, we can do 4 damage. That already destroys the city. Perfect. We are on terror level 3 and we have no cities on the board. Perfect. Alright, let's see how we did. I think we went past my 7th turn that I usually play up to. No, we are on turn 7. I did get a score of 37 points. We removed a blight, so we only have 1 blight on the island. We have 2 additional Dahan that were added, and yeah, 37 points. Actually, not bad. I like the venomous spiders, especially if you hit the threshold, and I like playing that card also when I play England, because England, especially England on the level we have the additional build in the land, you can basically clear out a land if you have a chain of actions that you're skipping in a land. But yeah, here it also worked quite well. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye bye.